Hi there, this is Mark Brunetz, and we are speaking of design, which you can't do without talking about color. So I'm here with Mark Woodman, the president of the Color Marketing Group.
Hi.
My question for you is, design experts declare these colors of the year. So tell me, how can that benefit a designer and the consumer?
Well, one of the most important things on having a color is it gives everyone a touchstone. It's something we can all look to, because all the research that goes into figuring out what one important color is gives everyone literally something to shoot for. It's like,
Right.
oh, it's either green or it's blues or
Like a guidepost?
essentially, yeah. And it's something that everyone around the world can kind of look at and sort of come together on. Now, of course, when you go around the world, there are nuances to color.
Like
and
different colors in different regions?
Absolutely. It'll be slightly different. And a lot of times it's value changes and tonal changes. So Latin America, and I know this sounds a little generalized, but we've seen it, and it's kind of true. They tend to be more vibrant, more alive, exciting colors.
Right.
Europe, for that matter, the same way. Asia does a lot of that. The United States, we tend to pull back a little bit, but I think we're always still looking as to, what is everybody else going to do, and where do we fit into this? Because we're one of the youngest nations compared to everybody else. So we play in our youth a little bit as far as the country's concerned.
Yeah, well, you know, I definitely experience that. When I travel, I always feel like I'm walking through a history book when I get out of the U.S. But when I come back to the U.S., I mean, we're only a couple hundred years old, right?
It's amazing.
All right, so color, it can be a guidepost, and I guess in a way it could connect you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the globalization of the world is so amazing, and color has been one of the things that's really pulling us together. And we don't always think about it, but we sort of sit back when you look at international meetings and everything else is forgotten. Color has this amazing way of actually bringing people together, and their politics are left behind, and their companies are left behind, and everyone's just talking about the one thing that they feel most passionate about in their lives, which is color.
Well, color definitely evokes an emotion. It has people feel a certain way. And I've always said that we're global citizens by design. And so in many ways, we're global citizens by color.
Absolutely.
In many ways.
And it's a way of recognizing our history and then sharing it with the rest of the world as well.
All right. Well, you heard it here. Thanks for tuning in to Speaking of Design, or clicking in, I should say. And we'll see you next time.